Yes, hello, how are you guys? Today I'm here to answer question number 13 in the DV lottery application form. If you know you are single, that means you are unmarried. Then if you are in the marriage which is not official, that one you also unmarried. There is no way you can convince someone that you are married when you don't have a marriage certificate. Then if you know you are also a single parent, you also select you are unmarried. Then another one, you are boyfriend, girlfriend, you are single. There is no option for people who are boyfriend and girlfriend, you are single. That one I'm done with that option. Then the second one, marriage, there are two options, but the first option of marriage, married and my spouse is not a US citizen or a US lawful permanent resident. The statement means you select here when you know your husband or your wife, no one is a US citizen or a lawful permanent resident. If you know you are like that, select the first option of marriage. And if you know you are married or you are in official marriage, you have your marriage certificate, you also select this option. So the second option of marriage and my spouse is a US citizen or a US lawful permanent resident. You select here when you know your husband or your wife is a citizen in USA or is holding a green card on a lawful permanent resident in a USA. So you select the second option of marriage. I hope that one is clear. Don't select the second option when you know you don't have anyone of your spouse in USA on the status of a citizen or a lawful permanent resident. Then the next one is divorced. Divorced, first of all, you should be someone who officially married to do divorce. There is no way you can do divorce when you are not officially married. So, because there is no way the court can separate you. If you know you were in the marriage and you went to court, you asked the court to separate you, to do divorce, then you select here and you should have your divorce paper from the court. So, someone who is not officially married, there is no way the court can separate you. So, you cannot select divorce. Then another one, widowed. Widowed, to prove that you are widowed, or you lost your husband, or you lost your wife, you should have the death certificate with you. There is no way you can say that you were widowed when you don't have the death certificate of that person, or a husband or a wife. So you should have the death certificate. In Uganda, you can get the death certificate from NIRA. Very simple to get. Then another one, legally separated. Legally separated, the couples can go to court and they ask the court to separate them, but they remain married, but they just live apart. They don't live in the same roof. They go to court and they ask the court to separate them, but they stay married. So if you are in that category, you select here. Then there is this statement here, which I want also to read for you. Legal separation is an arrangement when a couple remains married but live apart following the court order. If you and your spouse are legally separated, your spouse will not be able to immigrate with you through the diversity visa program. However, you must include your spouse even if you plan to be divorced before you apply for the diversity visa for the diversity visa. Failure to list your eligible spouse is a ground to disqualify you. If your spouse is a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident, do not list him or her in your entry. So that statement means legal separation. You go to court, you ask the court to separate you, but you stay married. But if you are in that status, your spouse will not immigrate with you in case you are selected. They will not be able to immigrate with you to USA. And if you are planning to do divorce, but you have not yet implemented by the time you are applying for DV lottery, you have to include your eligible spouse. If you don't do so, it is a ground to disqualify you for failing to include your eligible spouse. So I hope this statement is very clear and the video will be helpful for you who have been asking this question. Enjoy it and don't forget to share to your friends and subscribing in case you are new to this channel.